Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Kakadash. I also want to say double honor to our apostles, the elders, great millstone. I also want to say shalom to all the Akim out there, preach the truth and all truth series. The brother Tyler from Bar come through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi. The brother from the gym is Miami camp, back with another video through the spirit. Lord, the videos can be edifying. And before I even start this video, I want to touch upon the true names of the Heavenly Father, who they so-called call God. His true name is Yahweh, which his name means he exists. And the true name of his son, who they so-called call Jesus, his true name is Yahawashi, which his name means he saves, he delivered, which he's soon about to do, soon to come, according to prophecy. And through the spirit, there's gonna be another video. Speaking on Yahawashi, all right, who they so-called call Jesus. Basically just touch upon how he, when he comes, or for his second time, he now come in like a peaceful multitude. He now come to make peace on earth. He now come to like how they depict it, especially Christianity. Come to, oh, hey, give everybody a great big hug and say, let's all be friends or let's all love each other. No, man. All right, when the Lord comes, he's gonna come in great power and in great glory, man. Just to the scripture, man, because people think he's gonna come over here giving out lollipops, giving everybody hugs, but yeah, right now the Lord Yahushua is waiting upon that day, waiting upon that green light from Yahweh to come upon this earth, man, and show his strength, man. Okay, put the thing on D&D so I can put this place. It's like I'm lost my train of thought. Yeah, when Yao Shai comes, he's ready to put a lot of destruction or show his power upon this place, man. All right, he's sitting right now. Yao Shai is sitting up upon the the right hand of the Most High, waiting for that green light. All right, he's gonna come. All right, to show his power, right? And I'm gonna let the scripture speak. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 27, and it says, "And then shall they see the man of suffer, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with power and great glory." And what is that cloud specifically talking about? That's talking about the so-called UFOs, which really is the chariots, for the Lord, man. The vehicles are our salvation. All right, the Lord is gonna pop out with his fathership. All right, I described in Second Edge 13, man. Edge was talking about that great mountain. All right, he was so big that you can't even really see where it was coming from. All right, where did he even start? Okay, that's the Lord coming back with his fathership, man. And not only that, he will come back with his fathership. We're gonna have other little chariots. All right, that's me out here too, man. Driven by the angels, man. All right, that's part of showing his power and great glory, man. All right, people got the wrong depiction of how the Lord's gonna come back. Okay, people think he'll be a so-called white man. Nah, man, it's gonna be a so-called black, black angry man. All right, coming out, man. Show his power. I mean, they may also too think it's an alien invasion because they don't understand how the true, wave of how the Lord is gonna come back. They gonna see these UFOs that is passing around through the earth right now. That's all through the spirit. That's all the Lord in vehicles, man. Okay, these UFO that's so-called UFO that's teasing Esau and things so that's all the vehicles we have on my side. All right, and when he comes with those, he was he's gonna do a lot of saving. Okay, especially toward the nation of Israel, the 144, and the 130, but also to a lot of destruction. It's like he can destroy, he can destroy a lot of the heathens and also to our enemies, man. Okay, all right. Verse 22, it's like in verse 20 8, and it says, "And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh, man." All right, especially when the elect see these things, man, which is ultimately who the Lord is gonna come here and save. Are the elect 144,000 and 1/3? All right, when they see these things, they can give all praise, man. All right, they're gonna know that the Lord is here. All right, they gonna know, hey, that's the true power, and gonna give praises, man, because that's when through the spirit, they're gonna know. All right, hey, we getting the fuck out of here, man, and that's what we hating, to get the fuck out of here, man. All right, we trying to really be up there in the heavens or saved by Yahweh Shai, so that we don't take part of what's about to come, man. Because this the day even before the day of the Lord, all right, which that's what it is. Before the day of the Lord is gonna be dreadful upon this place. All right, you got Jacob's trouble that's gonna come to pass. You got his wars and things like that. World War III, which where Yahweh Shai will come within the midst, okay, to judge all these nations. Read that Joel chapter 3. It's all gonna be crazy, man. And how are you gonna be saved? Or through these times through those so-called UFOs through them chariots, man. But going back to how, Yahawashi, that day, Yahawashi come, it's gonna be very dreadful, man. Okay, it's gonna be very, a day of darkness could just to speak about. But just to back up that point with the chariots, in Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20, it says, "Come, my people, enter down those and thou into thy like come, thy my people, enter down into thy chambers." Those chambers are talking about the chariots, man. Like the vehicles of our salvation. It says, "And shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed." Or the Lord's indignation, the Lord righteous anger. All right, the Lord Yahweh is angry within His place, which He is angry and vexed to, which Yahweh is vexed to Himself. Okay, that's where it's gonna come to pass. The Lord gonna shoot His power upon this place, man. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of death and destruction, a lot of fire. Okay, because you understand. It's lucky the video is cut off. The thing went on lower power mode and it turned off. But like I was saying, in that day, okay, it will be very dreadful because understand, before even Yahushua come, it's gonna be in the midst of World War III. All the nations gonna be gathered in the Middle East. All right. All right, matter of fact, let me just go to Joel 3 because that's where is that? Joel 3, chapter 1, it says, "For behold, in those days, in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem." That's talking about, the Lord is, going to save him, but not actually, it's not talking about the Lord bringing the nation of Israel to captivity again. No, it's talking about the Lord's, saving those of that nation, man, of, the so called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. It says, verse 2, it says, "That's the point. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat," which in the Hebrew is called Yahushaphat, and that's talking about the Middle East. But plead with them, plead going to judge, plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land. All right, that's the whole cause and effect. The Lord is judging these nations. All right, the Lord gonna have Yahushua judge these nations, and have them destroy themselves, or also too when the Lord come with the chariots and zap them with the laser beams, concentrate fire for what they did to the nation of Israel, man. All right, the Lord has major beef. Okay, so when you understand the coming of your house, understand that it's not gonna be a day of all lollipops and candies and feel like that. All right, it's gonna be a day of darkness, man. It's gonna be real dreadful, especially for the heathens, man, and for our enemies, especially for Esau ass, man. All right, you play with the Lord's people. You play with the Lord's people, and you play with the Lord's people. You play with the Lord's, apple of His eye. Therefore, the Lord, going to send your outside to shoot out His power, man. Okay, the Lord, the outside is rare right now to pop out. Okay, also too, He want to save His little bros. I want to save the little bros. Take His little bros out of these wicked ass place, man. All right, this place is wicked continually. Okay, it's pushing out an abomination. All right, and the Lord gonna do something about it. Okay, you know. But I think I had another preset. Mm-hmm. It's like you get that message of I think it's 24. Also talking about the day of the great power and great glory. Where is that? Mm-mm-mm-mm. If I remember, Matthew chapter 24, verse 30. It says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of earth mourn and see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. All right, which is that's they gonna mourn. All right, one, they not gonna understand what's going on. They gonna think it's an alien invasion. Two, when the power is being being brought forth to light. All right, the chariot just zapping all this fire and all this destruction. They're gonna be crying, man. They're gonna be crying, sighing, mourning, all types of mourning, bro. All right, cause it's gonna be a dreadful day, man. It's gonna be a dreadful day, especially if you're not on the side of Yahawashi, my son. Especially if you're not part of the elect, bro. You heathen, you're Esau. You be Esau, you're heathen, you're 2/3, bro. It's not gonna look good for you, bro. All right, it's not gonna look good for you, man. And that's what consists of the day in the Lord. That's what consists of when your house like comes. So called Jesus, his true name is Yahushua. That's what consists of that day, man. All right. But low one is very edifying of all praise to Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem Dash. The don't want to talk apostle elders great millstone, also want to say Shalom. So all the Akim out there preach the truth and not to the city. Low one is very edifying, say I was Shalom.